hey y'all, Officer Kern Law Dog reporting live to you from my favorite gas station in Bakersfield. I ain't found gas cheaper than right here at the Arrow Gas Market on Union and East 9th Street. Yeah, it's a real shithole over here. But sometimes you gotta go in the shithole to get the best tacos. Sometimes you gotta go in the shithole to get the cheapest gas. But I prepaid $70 and it's $5.55 a gallon because, you know, the Hemi, she takes the premium. You can't get by putting in the cheap shit. Well, there you go. Look, didn't even stop. I can guarantee it didn't fill me up. Guaranteed. Oh. And you'll find where all your Kern County dollars are being misappropriated right over here on Union Avenue. As you can see, they have an abundant problem with homelessness and vagrants and people addicted to drugs and alcohol that really need Sheriff Youngblood and Cynthia Jane Franks Finger Zimmer's help. They really, you know, these are the people right here in Kern County that our you know, we're the constituents, including her, man. And you know what, right? They're misappropriating her funds. Funds that were earmarked for homelessness. And honey, turn that down so we don't get in trouble. Honey, give her a chance on something. You know, shit. If the Kern County Board of Supervisors aren't going to take care of these people down here, we're going to have to keep coming down, and we're going to have to keep exposing it, and we're going to have to keep taking a chance that maybe this is going to be their lucky day, folks. Hey, you know how to play these, right? Give out a scratch, and I hope you win. Give it a scratch. I don't give cash. I don't give cash. I do not give cash. But right there is a chance. Do you got a bottle of water? You got a bottle? Huh?
I also do smoke ice.
Oh, huh?
Ice your certificate. Thank you, sir.
You're so welcome. Hey, keep the faith. We're trying to expose what they're doing to people like you right here in Kern County. What is that? What's in the bag?
The bag. Oh, 100 Rosa.
What is it?
AB. Texas and Utah. Trying to help me. I'm a citizen, but I still need help right now. That's why I didn't.
Okay. Well, you know, if our Kern County Board of Supervisors, homeboys over there vomiting in the street, you know, if our Kern County Board of Supervisors wouldn't misappropriate all the funds that have been earmarked for shit like this, you know, Kern County would be beautiful Bakersfield that it used to be.
This shithole is red tag. The whole county's a red tag.
Well, that's because we make the city of Bell look like Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
90% of California is just like Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Down in the same old MO with this method of operation. They've taken the playbook from Bell.
I mean, let me turn this around. Look, this is every day, right down here in Kern County, and he's in the middle of the road, hoping he survives. And you know, you'll see law enforcement drive right by, and they don't do a damn thing. See? Look, right there. Like, they just go around. And you got Tent City right there. And they'll tear that down today or tomorrow, you know, today or tomorrow, only because we put some light on it. They'll tear that down, and then these people go dig that shit out of the dumpsters, and they'll put it right back up. Nobody's beeping at us because he's still getting his gas. You know, it's sad that you can go to any park. You know, I can just think of some right there in Oildale, for example, in Jeff Flores' supervisorial area. It's pretty sad when you got more drug addicts and more homeless in the park than the tax-paying citizens and families that used to fill the parks with basketball playing. And I know we used to ride the horses through the parks, honey. Remember when we were exposing all the homelessness down there on the river and over there in that Oildale Park, and we were the bad guy. And you know what? They tried to shut us down how many years ago? That was back in 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, and I don't think we've been down on the river to bitch about it ever since. Tell me, has it gotten any better since the law dog left? Guaranteed it's gotten worse. Look, here's prostitution. This is for sale. That's for sale. That's for sale.
That's for sale.
That's for sale right there. And you know one of these guys is going to be the pimp.
Yeah.
That's for sale right there.
Yeah.
Look, homeboy ain't even paying attention.
Fuck you.
Oh, and then he has a nerve. He already had that shit ready. He knew he was going to get beeped at just so he could say, fuck you. Look at that vet. Tell me something about that vet that doesn't belong here off Union.
Right.
And there's two of them back there.
Yeah.
Those would be the pimps. And Bakersfield PD is going to be worrying about doing 75 down California and running us down rabbit holes for a year, waiting for charges to be filed that never got filed.
Didn't run us down a rabbit hole. All it did was just expose.
Hey, Trish.
You got your DNA, and who's your daddy? Is Cayman Aguirre might maybe be your daddy, or is Donnie Youngblood could be your daddy?
Zach Scribner could be your daddy.
Even Zach Scribner, shit.
H.A. Sala could be your daddy.
Sala could be your daddy. I mean, look at them all. You know, I mean, you know, there's actually the minute you decide you remember and you want to take action.
There's another one for sale. She got her ass cheeks hanging out.
Oh, damn.
I mean, her ass was completely out.
We're on Union.
Yeah, but still, honey, that's indecent exposure. Bet your ass they pull me over.
DNA test and you find out who your daddy is. Because
you know what?
If for some reason you're like, well, let's say you're the kitty.
Hold up.
You don't even know who your mama and daddy are.
Hold up, Charles.
Yeah, kitty,
Hold up,
kitty,
Charles.
kitty.
Charles said something very important back there. I said that Fly Girl's ass was completely hanging out. And his response was, well, this is Union.
Time and place for everybody, people.
Okay, so if it's a time and a place for everything, how many people think that if Law Dog came down on Union Avenue and let her ass hang out, you think I'd get away with it?
No, you probably get about 20,000, 30,000 views in the first hour.
Should we try it?
And then, yeah, oh my gosh.
Should we try it?
I'll try it. I'll hold the camera.
Send us an IMPM. Tell us if you would be down for the Law Dog and the Lap Dog to do a social experiment. It would be social experiment purposes only. That if I took a stroll down Union Avenue with my ass cheeks completely exposed, would I get a citation for it?
No, Cayman Aguirre, though, might give you a proposition for it. He might say, well, I haven't, law dog. But, you know, if you feel like you're the redheaded stepchild in your family, you're probably a good candidate for a DNA test. Other than that, keep living in the gutter because that's where they found you and that's where they put you. But there's a way out. IMPM the Law Dog. Hell, I'll tell you what I would do.
Okay, folks, let the law dog give you some upcoming important 411 dates. Okay? As you know, the Free Speech Fest continues with our next appearance in Mojave on the 21st of May. Folks, May is coming up. Before that, though, the law dog and the lap dog are going on an excursion to a state near you. We're going to give up the state. And if you're one of our followers from this state that we're going to tell you, and you want to have a meet and greet, if you're within, what, honey, an hour's drive distance, would we be willing?
6. Yeah.
Yeah, an hour. Because, yeah. All right, so we're going to be flying in to Nashville, Tennessee.
To an airport near you.
Well, that is the airport, Lunger. And follow the journey. We'll give you the dates. It is in May, and it's before the 21st. And you're going to have an opportunity to meet and greet the law dog and the lap dog.
Yeah.
And we'll even do a little live video with ya. Hey, Trish. Thank you. Thanks for the support, girl. Hey, I need help getting my motorcycle back in commission. If you're a garage person and you're handy and you know how to do the fluid exchanges and whatnot, the spring service to get the Law Dogs V-Star 1100 back on the road, send us an IM and a PM on that. We're all about trade. We might have a service that you need.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you need some papers typed up. Maybe you need some equestrian therapy, some equine therapy, maybe some loving on the horses for a little bit. We could do a pop-up. Maybe you're having a birthday party and you want your little princess to ride around on Kelsey. We could trade. That's how that works. Anything else, Pumpkin?
And don't forget, beware of Josh Aaron Blue, the Muffin Man. He's made some surveillance changes to his property over there on Moss. He has a big old gaudy 4x4 post sticking out of the front of his yard with these god-awful lights and cameras and whatever.
Okay, honey.
It's a shithole. Anyway,
Okay, honey.
That's Josh Aaron Blue, the Muffin Man.
Okay, honey.
Get your
That's
DNA
Get
your DNA test. The Muffin Man could be your daddy.
No, he likes 14-year-old boys.
Yeah, well, you know.
And Cynthia Jane Frank's finger Zimmer made it all go away. Like Cynthia.
Frank Zimmer, I can tell you what, yeah, we're not going to allow it. But anyway.
Let's not forget about that little girl. Let's not forget about that little girl.
Bastard's child and what he did to that poor little girl. Anyway, your ass is grass. You know it. You're rolling over on everybody. We know it. And now, you know, everybody knows it. You just keep rolling over on each other, you stupid asses. You know why? It's just going to be, I'm going to say, I was telling Law Dog, with drones and pilots and so that are out there. I mean, they're doing that shit in the real estate business. 10 years ago, we were flying drones around the properties. Anyway.
Well, and with Charles bringing up that very important point.
Yep.
We got another location today to disclose where there's another flock camera.
Yep.
We're going to put that up as a separate post. Remember, coming to an intersection near you.
Yeah.
Folks, at one time, if you were speeding or you were running red lights, guess what? You can't beat technology. We're not going to need...
see those cameras at an intersection, all we ask is, we told you so. You can't beat technology, and just think of the Law Dog. Every time you go to an intersection and you look up there and say, Law Dog is right. There's all kinds of weird shit up there.
You're not. What this is going to do, folks, is it's going to have to create a constitutional amendment change. Yes, you still have your Bill of Rights and whatnot, but this innocent until proven guilty shit, it's going to have to go out the window when you've got video surveillance showing you in the act of committing a crime.
And when you're a bastard child like old Cayman and Gary, we still haven't found out who your mama and who your daddy is yet.
Okay, we're done.
So get
Honey,
DNA test.
We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done.
Get